Hello everyone.
Hi everyone. Welcome to our live. We're back again, and this week's theme is it's a bit generic actually. We've gone for famous and favourite authors. So hopefully there's somebody here that there's an author here that catches your attention, and we've got authors from the past and from the present. We've also. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Yeah, just to start things off, we want to say a massive thank you for our absolutely fantastic, loyal followers. We've finally hit 10k on our Instagram. And to celebrate, we'll be running a little competition where we'll be giving away £100 worth of gift vouchers to 10 lucky people. So we'll be posting this. Is it posted?
Yeah, straight after this. So keep an eye out. So stay tuned for the rest of the live, and then keep an eye out, and we'll post that very shortly. So yeah, thank you very much.
And as usual, four lucky winners, will have a chance to win
a box set.
That we'll be mentioning today. So make sure when this goes live to comment below your favourite part of the live, because we will be reading all the comments and we'll be letting you guys know as soon as we can who's won, and we'll contact you directly.
Cool. So lots of exciting things going on again, so thank you to all of our fans. We've split this, we're going to segment it slightly, so it's got a bit more structure, I think, this event than some of the other ones. We're going to do it by age group, so I'm going to tackle sort of toddlers, and then primary school and up, and just go up to that age group, and then you're going to sort of do more...
So I'll be doing the more mature reader, so we're talking maybe 15 up, but we'll get into that when we do.
Yeah, okay, cool, let's get started. So, first of all, so we're talking about famous authors. Here we go. I've got this collection by Tom Fletcher. So, famous musician who's now become an author and is married to the lovely Giovanna
Wasn't he in McFly?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. And was he him that went to I'm a Celebrity? No, it was one of his bandmates.
Yeah, but also his wife, Giovanna Fletcher.
Of course, yeah, she won I'm a Celebrity.
Yeah.
I remember.
So, pretty famous. So, really fun book. So, in this set, basically about dinosaurs that poo. So, really fun for kids. They're picture books and full of colour, full of visuals. And they're just a really fun, hilarious read, as you can imagine. Sort of, just having these on the bookshelf, reading them before bed. They're kind of hilarious. I'll just show you.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I have a look at one as well?
So if I just open them up.
Do you want me to open it for you?
Yeah, you can see there's this massive dinosaur. The books are not too long, so enough to sort of get through a story before bed. But they're just like packed full of. Oh, there we go, packed full of adventure and bits going on. But this collection is all based around dinosaurs. So whether Tom Fletcher's kids have got a love for dinosaurs or something, or him, but he's made this incredible collection based on him. So that's my famous author for children aged 0 to 5.
I really like these illustrations. They're absolutely huge. And one thing that I think Jessie might have forgotten to mention is not only Tom Fletcher has been contributing towards this, but Dougie Pointer has as well, his fellow bandmate of McFly. So if you guys are massive McFly fans, make sure you get yourself a hand of these, because they're brilliant. And that illustrations are great, and not to mention the text is huge, so you can see it's really easy to read. And I think a nice little feature that is in the books is that the dinosaur is literally referred to as the dinosaur, so
you could
it'd be quite fun.
They could give him a name.
So it'd be absolutely brilliant. And it comes as a 5-pack collection, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 packs. We'll post all the details about all of the collections that we're reviewing today afterwards. But yeah, there's 5 in there. So there's some fun ones. I'll just go through all of the titles so you've got them. There's The Dinosaur That Pooped the Bed. Oh, here we go. There's The Dinosaur That Pooped the Planet. There's The Dinosaur That Pooped the Past. Very poop orientated. And there's The Dinosaur That Pooped Princess. And then Dinosaur That Pooped at Christmas. So, yeah, books to read all year round, plenty of fun. I think if your kids like my little one loves Zog. And I think that he would really... We haven't got this collection, actually, so I think I might have to steal it away today. So yeah, loads of fun, and yeah, I think that's my recommendation for kids age 0 to 5, and for Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer as well.
Sounds like quite an easy, quite a fun read to read with the kids.
Yeah. Cool.
There you go. Who's the next one?
Yeah, I'm going to do the next one now.
So what age group is this for?
Right, so these are look a little bit more serious now, don't they? This is for age 5 to 7, but it can go upwards from here. Books tend to be grouped, but if your child really loves a particular book or an author, or everybody's reading stage is different. So from 5 upwards, basically. Jill Tomlinson is a classic author in children's books. These particular stories have just been around forever. So I've chosen these because I think that they are lovely bedtime reads.
Which one's your favourite?
Actually, the owl one, this is just how the collection is. I've not put it at the front particularly, just because I think it's about the owl who's afraid of the dark, and it's just a really nice really nice cuddly bedtime story. I'll just but there's they're not all about bedtime.
How many is in this collection?
So you've got I'll just show you them all. So you've got the owl who was afraid of the dark, the otter who wanted to know.
Should we get a little bit closer to the camera for them?
Yeah, the penguin who wanted to find out. And then we've got the hen who wouldn't give up. So
I must admit, I've not heard of these before.
They've been around for quite a long time. So the gorilla who wanted to grow up. And they're all different kinds of animals as well. The cat who wanted to go home. I think it's great for families that've got pets.
Yeah.
The aardvark who wasn't sure. So yeah, really
what
fun.
What wasn't he sure about? That's the big question on everyone's mouths.
I'll just check when they were first published. Yeah, so they were first published in 1973. So they've been around for a really long, and then they've had like a revamp, in 2004. So I know they've been around for quite a while. I won't go through all of them, but I'll just show you the way that the books kind of start, so you can see them.
Got some really sort of charming illustrations.
Yeah, really pretty, and you can see the text here is not overwhelming for children. It's not huge paragraphs of text, and it's quite spaced out. And it introduces each animal really nicely. It gets them into, it says contents here, but it kind of gets them into sort of thinking about chapter reading. And we've got some really, really nice comments here. So my girls love animals, so I think they've lived this set. Yeah, that's wonderful. And I'll just keep showing you so you can get a real idea for it. So you can read them together. And there's a few illustrations throughout. I'll just show you one. But they're not on every single page. So it's almost like a nice way to read with the children and say, come on, let's get to the picture, and keep reading them and giving them milestones. Yeah, they are very, very beautiful. Thank you, Bookseller. So that's the collection, and they're just really nice and small. They're cute. I think they're just lovely on the bookshelf. Really, really lovely.
They're very portable. How many are there? There's 2, 4, 6, 7.
7.
So yeah. I think the thing is, Justin, you've had such a good idea in the past. If you come down to someone's birthday, and rather than giving away gift bags, you can buy a set of these and give the kids individually one book each. And I think that
I don't think you can with this collection.
Really?
But only because they've been around for so... I think that children would want the whole collection.
Really?
Maybe.
Would you,
I don't know.
As a parent, would you want the whole collection?
Yeah, of this I think, because it's just such a lovely... I mean, just look at it. It's just so...
I really like the colours they've used.
Yeah.
They're very muted.
It's very like quaint.
Harsh.
As children get into sort of more classic literature, I feel like this is a really good start. So anyway, I won't keep talking anymore. So that's my 4, 5 to 7s. Beautiful set of... Yeah, it's just a beautiful set of books. Okay. And then I'm moving on to a more present author, which I'm sure all of you will love, David Walliams. This collection is aimed more at sort of 7 to 9, but again, as we say, sort of like 7 upwards. You can see they're going to be definitely attracted to it thanks to these.
I think go a bit closer for you.
Yeah, it's a really really colourful.
Yeah.
I mean, you must love the illustrations on
Oh,
this.
love them. Yeah, you can see the foiling against the light. So these are some seriously high quality books. And who doesn't want to have a book called The Gangsta Grandma? Very, very cool. Oh, there we go.
So David Walliams is an award-winning author. Everybody will recognise him from the TV, but actually off-screen, these books are fantastic. There's 5 in this box set, and it's called the best box set ever. And it really is. The fiction and the plot in these are just, they're hilarious. So as Miller mentioned, we've got Gangsta Granny. That's and these are all best-selling books, so it's nice to have them in one collection actually. And they've got some fantastic reviews, hilarious, it said the Times.
Mr. Stink, how?
Yeah.
What a horrible name. I really like this, Boy in the Dress. First of all, it's a fantastic topic to talk about, especially with kids, and how society is going to become more understanding of everyone and amongst equality. But look at the foiling. Very cool.
Some really nice comments, people saying that their children are dressing up as some of these characters for book day things. I really think it's kind of quite Roald Dahl-esque as well, isn't it?
Massively.
Which is going to lead to some...
Whoa, let's not give away too much.
These are great. Do you have any recommendations for 2 to 3 year olds? We do. I mean, the Tom Fletcher collection, I don't want to miss that comment, so I'll just answer that. But the Tom Fletcher collection that we showed, you can definitely read that to them. Just because it's big and it's not a board book, it doesn't mean that they won't read it. But for slightly younger children, if you want them to be confident, like reading, turning the pages and things, then obviously board books as well. But we can send you a message with some recommendations if you like.
So what types are in this then?
Right, okay, so I'll whiz through these because I know we've got loads to cover. So we've got The Boy in the Dress. We've got Gangsta Granny. I'm just going to show you the inside of this one so you can see the sort of type of reading now. It is stepping it up a notch. There was
Illustration.
There was an illustration there just to give you an idea. They're not on... they're not that frequent. It's again, more about the reading.
I find the illustrations, again, very sort of charming.
Yeah.
Just like Jessie mentioned, the Roald Dahl sort of style, where they're not too detailed, but they're quite fun and cartoony.
Yes.
Very sort of clear, and they're very, very nice to look at. So.
But they are chapter books as well, so that is really important. And this one's got 34 chapters, for example.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the chapters are quite... I'm not doing a very good job of this, but the chapters are not too long.
Yeah.
So to encourage chapter reading for children, even if you do a chapter a day, they'll soon whiz through these books and they'll just find them really funny. I'm sure that they'll be happy to read more than one chapter. So The Boy in the Dress, Gangsta Granny, Mr. Stink, which I think you said.
Horrible name.
Billionaire Boy, quite like the funny name of that. And Rat Burger. So,
So what age would you say this is for?
So from 7 upwards, that's what the age that it's recommended for. We really love the characters as well. So cool. That's it, and that comes in one set. So this is the best box set ever from David Walliams because it has got basically 5 of the bestsellers in here. So
and just to clarify, that is what it's called. We're not biased in this.
Yeah. Right. So that's my. Selection of books.
Very well, thank you very much, Jessie, for that. And now we're on to mine. So now we're going up into the ladder of age groups. As someone who hasn't got any children as of yet, I'll be covering the more mature readers. So sort of setting things off from David Walliams, we've got the legend himself, Roald Dahl, and his collection. This collection is huge. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, guys, 15. 15, does it say on it? No, it doesn't. 15 books, and this comes in a thick, very sturdy case. So it comes down to you guys actually buying this with bookcases, rather than having them as individual books, which are fairly flimsy. Have that, just plop it into the space, and that'd be fantastic.
And that actually would make a really good gift set because you could wrap that up.
Yeah.
And it would just look like a box. Nobody would know. So So when they open
And just to show you guys up in detail, so you have a bit of a better idea. So you have Matilda on the front, all the books. So, another way around. Like that. Beautiful stuff. We'll go into further detail in a second of the books. You got the legend himself, the BFG.
Getting some really nice comments here. So we love the Roald Dahl collection.
Oh.
And my 3-year-old.
And obviously you got all the books. So what we'll do now is we'll go through these. So funny enough, I was reading these when I was in school. And to me, the absolute classic is, as someone who, when I was younger, I struggled, not necessarily struggled reading, but I struggled getting into reading. Just because I just
Do you want a hand there?
Yeah, please. I find it quite difficult sort of getting into reading. Just don't think it was me. But for these titles, I really enjoyed.
So should we'll show you what we've
We'll
got.
absolutely whiz through them, yeah. So we've got Going Solo. There you go.
Thank you.
We've got Roald Dahl, nice and simple title, Boy. Classic film and classic book, James and Giant Peach. Quite a new one to me, The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. Another classic, The Witches. My favourite, my all-time favourite, because it's one of the funniest books in the world, is The Twits. I've never read about such a dysfunctional couple in my life. Oh, we've got a little one. Wow. James and the Giant Peach. Oh, it's Magic Finger. Oh, yeah, that's Magic Finger. What's also magic about it? We've got Danny, the Champion of the World. Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. Yeah, I think this is a little spin-off from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right, a little segment. And Speak the Devil, he will appear. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is everyone's favourite. And comment below your favourite Willy Wonka. Is it Johnny Depp, like me, or is it the other person I can't remember the name of? Comment below. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, amazing.
Sorry guys, this is a big collection.
This is a big collection.
George is Marvellous.
You've got two there again. They're jam-packed, yeah. George
Yeah, these have been like very well. Gene Wilder, that's his name. SEO Trot. But yeah, I'm a team Johnny Depp. He was a fantastic Willy Wonka. Matilda.
Yeah.
One of my favourite performances of Danny DeVito. And
last but not least,
the lovely BFG.
Amazing.
So I think the fantastic thing about these books is that because a lot of them have movie adaptations, what you can do is read the books with your children and then sort of bring it to life by watching the film straight after. And I think for me that's sort of giving that representation. How the book box, please. That sort of animation to it is a brilliant way to.
Yeah, it could be like a really nice treat, couldn't it? So you could read the book and like once you read the book, let's go and watch the film now. Or some of these are sort of off-screen productions as well. So it's always worth checking with your local theatre or something if they're doing an off-screen production, because that can really help and get them stuck into the books. But we've all grown up with these books as well as parents. So as we compare it to older siblings or whatever it is, it could be an aunt, an uncle, whatever. So being able to sort of even gift this collection or share it with children is really lovely. And I Roald Dahl and even David Walliams, so a lot of the books that we've mentioned here are on sort of like recommended reading lists for schools as well, and there's a reason why these books continue to be like that. There's no illustrations in these books, is there?
So that's a really good point. So as you can tell, do you mind putting that yours up, please? Thank you. Oh, just scoot forward. Again, because it's for the older reader, there's many illustrations. I did see one. There. Oh, caught it. There we go.
Is that like sort of in the middle of the book or something, like a bit of a break?
So I think Going Solo is about Roald Dahl, really. Sort of becoming an author from his actual past. But these are brilliant, these are absolutely fantastic. I would highly recommend buying these. Just because there's 15 books, this will last you a very long time. And
some of them, like when you were taking them out, there's different thickness as well in some of them. So if you want to start your child off with like a slightly but just to give you an idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Because one's slightly thinner, so you might want to start them off with a smaller one, and then they can go on to some of the bigger ones, and you could even order it in that way, so they feel like they're...
Cool. Do you want to...
Yeah.
Just put that to one side.
Cool. Let's go on to the next set.
Yeah, go on to the next set. And for all the young readers, the classic, everyone classic is coming out. We all know it. Everyone's favourite wizard is Harry Potter by the absolute legend who is J.K. Rowling. Now, fun fact, I literally have grown up with these because the first film came out in 2001 when I was 6 years old. I'm now 25. So these books have been around for all of my childhood, and it's something that we as a family watched in the cinema and made sure we read all the books, and this particular collection, as you can see, has a beautiful illustration of
it's really
Hogwarts.
nice, isn't it?
And it's a really thick bookcase.
It's stunning. Look, I mean, just it's
really good. And you've also got a nice little foil detailing on the writing. So if you say that for me, and what we'll do, we'll quickly run through all 7 books because these are alternative artwork.
Ah, okay.
So
it's not what people might expect.
Yeah, so this is the alternative artwork. I should be okay. I should have this. Do you want to take some off my hand actually? So they're huge. So we've got the one that started it all off, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Beautiful. And again, the detailing on these books are brilliant. So all of these are actually extruded. So you can actually have a little bit of texture around the Harry Potter name.
There's a really nice comment there from Harps _Sunshine and Sheely. They've said that
artwork.
Just one before that.
Oh,
they said that Harry Potter's something that all the family can enjoy.
Yeah,
so that's really important.
Huge. And just like before, as I mentioned, just like the Roald Dahl books, you can read the books first and then just blow their mind with the films because the films are so well shot. I thoroughly enjoyed them growing up. And then we've got the Chamber of Secrets with the little basilisk going after the phoenix, I can't remember the name of, and everyone's favourite house elf, Dobby. Then we've got the third one, the Prisoner of Azkaban, that beautiful illustration of the Patronus spell. Comment below, it was Harry that said it to himself, isn't it? Because he went back in time. Comment below. My favourite one of all of them, Goblet of Fire with the Triwizard Tournament. Absolutely brilliant book and brilliant film with everyone's favourite vampire. What's his name? It was who played Cedric Diggory, guys? Comment below. Oh, I can't remember his name for the life of me. It doesn't matter. Order of Phoenix, fantastic one with the beautiful. Can't remember what the beasts are called. So look at that. We'll go to that. And they've got the penultimate ones. Definitely have Half-Blood Prince.
Robert Pattinson.
That's the one.
Oh!
That's the one. Thank you to Hora. Thank you. Half-Blood Prince. Again, you can see the foiling a lot better on this book. But the illustrations are beautiful. They're really well detailed. And having it as an alternative artwork especially is great.
The kids will love that.
The kids will absolutely they'll absolutely love it. And we've got the Deathly Hallows where Voldemort sees his demise.
So, with this alternative artwork, who is this collection for?
So this would be for the more mature teenager. I'd class it really as a young adult, 15 plus.
Okay.
Really. But as mentioned before, there's something in these books for everyone. You could read these with your younger ones and sort of send them off to this mythical place.
Parents could read them while children listen as well. Or I think somebody commented to say that they'd actually watched the films first, as maybe children were a bit younger, then they read the books, which is great as well.
But yeah, I absolutely love these books and I love the films.
Some of them are pretty massive.
Yeah, these are really thick books. Just to give you a bit of an idea.
That one is.
Yeah, it's the Half-Blood Prince is a really thick book. So like this will definitely be something you read in chapters.
And don't forget, guys, from all of the box sets that we've shown, we're going to be picking 4 winners, and you'll be able to choose the box set of your choice. So keep staying tuned, because we've still got another fantastic one to review, and we'll recap all of the ones that we've shown so far. So yeah, we've got 4 different box sets that you can choose from what we've shown today.
So it is in chapters as well, just to let you guys know. And they're obviously, because it's for the young adult and a more developed reader, more skilled reader at that, there's no illustrations inside. So it goes into a lot of detail in the books itself. But yeah, these are brilliant books for young adults. And I do generally think that this whole franchise will pass on to the next generations. And
they're numbered as well.
And they're
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so they're numbered.
I've just seen that.
Yes, they're also numbered on the sides.
That's
so
really
for those who aren't really familiar with the series,
that's like
putting it back is quite easy.
That's really good.
So
really good
if you don't mind doing that, Justine, we can fly through
the next one.
one of my favourite films of all time by the absolutely legendary writer J.R.R. Tolkien. It's The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit collection. Now, if you guys have never seen the films, I cannot stress enough you need to. And the films have something in it has something there for everyone. And the books, I don't know if you guys remember the original books, but they were thick. So these have been condensed down.
So impressive.
And yeah, so He caught it.
I have the films and still haven't watched. Oh, I need that collection. Yeah.
Guys,
we'll send you all the details after.
Forget the original version, get the extended version. It's got an extra 15 minutes. It's mind blowing. So as you can see, very minimalistic illustrations on here, and a beautiful foiling on the front there for each one. So obviously, and this collection includes the Hobbit. So going straight away from Bilbo Baggins' journey straight into Frodo's quest with Gimli and Legolas. So you've got the Two Towers, the best film, everyone knows it's the best one. And obviously, Old Fellowship, has it gone in reverse order? I didn't realise. So Fellowship, the one that starts it all off, in my opinion, the most boring film. And then we've got The Return of the King, where Aragorn gets his way. And just like these books are for the more mature reader, simply because we know this is...
So really like teens.
Yeah, teens and...
And also, there's never... So I haven't read this collection.
Yeah.
But I couldn't I? There's no... I'm 32. So there's no like restriction on age, really.
No. Under no circumstances, no restriction on ages.
Parents haven't read them either.
And I'd highly recommend if these might be a bit more difficult. So what I can show you as well, and what I've just noticed is the text is quite small in comparison. So you've got different books in there as well. The text is quite small, so there's a little passage for you guys. The font is quite small, so for those who haven't got the best of sight, just be aware of that. But yeah, I'd highly recommend if you're trying to get your kids into it to watch the films with them, because everyone knows before the Avengers, Lord of the Rings was a big thing. So I'd highly recommend watch the films, give them that sort of interest, and get them reading the books. So I'll tell you what, that's what got me into them. I never really cared for the books beforehand, but as soon as I watched the films, about the 7th time I watched the film through, I was like, I might as well read the books now. And fun fact from me, I call it fun, you might call it sad. It's a tradition for me to watch all the films, the whole trilogy, in one day around Christmas.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I'm quite sad. I'll watch it the whole way through. I'll sit there, I'll watch it back to back, and you know what? Not 1 year has passed, and it's never disappointed me. They're brilliant. But yeah, so these are my books for the mature.
That could be really nice, for a Christmas present then, couldn't it?
Oh yeah, this is. I wouldn't say this is as mentioned before. It's not restricted for young adults. The more mature reader, or it could be a partner, it could be an uncle, who would appreciate the Lord of the Rings. And again, look how small it is. It's actually really condensed for what, if you guys remember the original book, they were so thick and obviously individually they're like that big. This is all condensed into one box set. So this would be a fantastic gift. Obviously Christmas is a while away, but it's worth holding the thought of for a loved one. And yeah, that's the mature reader. So should we go through all the books?
Yeah, so we've got that one, and then we'll
go through chronologically if you want.
Backwards.
Chronology from the youngest.
Okay.
From the youngest. That's what chronological means.
So for our famous author from sort of newborn toddler up to age 5, we've got this collection by Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer. So there's the 5 sets of 5 books there. For the 5 to 7 year olds, we've got Jill Tomlinson, who's a classic author, and this beautiful animal based collection. Then for the 7 to 9 year olds, we've got the best box set ever with the 5 books from David Walliams. So that's all of those in there.
Cool.
Cool.
And then should you pass me my Roald Dahl collection? So guys, as you can see, because this box is so jam packed, we've not even put the books away. That's how jam packed this is.
We're nearly there. But that's the Roald Dahl.
Let's leave it.
15 books collection.
15 book collection for the Roald Dahl collection. This is for the 7 to 9 year olds. And quite frankly, even though I'm 25, I still read these and have a great time reading them. So don't limit yourself to the ages that we've said it for. There's just like a foundation. And then moving forward, our penultimate collection covered from the wonderful J.K. Rowling is the Harry Potter collection as so. And as mentioned, they all come in the big hard back case, which is brilliant. And
thanks so much, Scott, and thank you for your comments, everyone.
Finally, but not least, is the J.R.R. Tolkien and Lord of the Rings collection with all 4 books in there for the mature reader. And for those Lord of the Rings fans, including me, they'll be releasing the series next year on Amazon Prime, and I cannot wait.
Cool, so we'll wrap up now. So we'll have 4 winners that we'll choose at the end of today. So we're going to post this now onto our Instagram feed.
So make sure you comment below. Yeah, make sure you comment below.
With your favourite book.
With your favourite book, your favourite moment of this episode of the book club. Also, feel free to leave feedback. If there's anything you want us to cover in the future, comment below on our post. Unfortunately, our comments that are left during the live aren't covered, so if you can leave a comment when we post it after we finish, that'll be massively helpful. As Justine mentioned, the box sets, the collection we've covered today, 4 lucky winners will have a chance to win. So make sure when we post this, comment below. I will be picking a winner at random for you guys to win. Yeah. And
give us your
even
ideas.
more. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, give us your ideas for the next one. We're back on the 26th of August, just before the bank holiday.
So as mentioned, we always do this on the start of the month and the end of the month. So it'll be 2 a month. And yeah, let us know how we're doing. That will really be really helpful for us as well.
And you can pick your favourite.
Yeah, because we all know who it is. Me. And if there's not enough giveaways already, the 10k follower giveaway, it will be going live as soon as we end this as well. Where we'll be giving away 10 lucky winners will have a chance to win £100 gift vouchers for our website. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you comment below on that, and make sure you comment below on when this is posted.
Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, and thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a brilliant weekend, and we'll see you at the end of the month.
Bye-bye.
Take care.